Today I wanted to show you guys a very cool cloud-based image processing tool called Sizzlepig. I use it basically in a very simple way, although it does lots of things, to create my gallery images and thumbnail images for my website. My website consists of the gallery image, which is 500 by 500 pixels, at least most of them are. I do have a couple of panoramics in here, but the majority of the images are square images that are 500 pixels square. The thumbnail images generally are 75 by 75 pixels. So it can be a hassle to go through and have to size all these manually. So in comes Sizzlepig, which is a great little tool. I'm basically just going to sign in here. Okay, we're going to start out by creating a new project here for our website gallery. Sizzlepig's integrated with Dropbox, Box.com, Google Drive, or you can choose to upload your own images directly. So what I've done is I've got a Box.com account in which I created a Sizzlepig in folder and a Sizzlepig out folder. I've then copied some higher res JPEG files to the in directory and synced my Box account. The Sizzlepig out is actually empty now, but when the images are processed, they will then be dropped in here. Okay, so to start our project here, we're going to choose Box.com and name our project website gallery. And the input files that we were just discussing, where are they located? In the Sizzlepig in folder, and the process files will go into Sizzlepig out. And now I'm going to create my project. Okay, now this is the blueprint area. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's actually very simple. This is where you would then create the sizes and stuff for the files you want to output. So we're going to create the gallery image, which I mentioned is 500 by 500 pixels. And you can choose a number of file formats. We're going to choose JPEG high here for best quality, and I'm going to select unsharp mask, which I think produces a little bit better results when you're sizing down from a high-res file. You can choose to scale or do some cropping. For here, we're just going to set scale. And I'm going to name this gallery. Now you can change the file name on process, or I'm actually just want to keep the file name the same and dump them into a subfolder called gallery. I'm going to do the same here. We're going to create the thumbnail image at 75 by 75 pixels, JPEG high. I'm going to sharpen this as well, and I want to put them into a subfolder called thumbnails. Okay, so now we've got two images that are going to be processed for each file that are in our Sizzlepig in folder. Now I'm going to save my blueprint. Okay, now we're at the fine-tune section here on the Sizzlepig site, and you can see the images that were in my folder are now available for preview at the sizes that we just defined in the blueprint. So you can see the thumbnail here. You can fine-tune them here, but basically everything looks good for me. I can go through and kind of take a look and make sure things are being processed the way I want. I think we're ready to go. So you can see that we've got 6 images in the folder. I'm going to actually go and hit process. And I'm going to actually process the final files. It tells me here that I've got 12 images to process. So let's go ahead. You can see it's going to go through, do the processing, and then sync with Box.com. It's just about done already. It's actually pretty quick. Okay, after the processing's done, we're going to go check our Box account. I'm going to sync it just to make sure everything's synced with my Box account and my local folders. Looks like it is. And if you go to our out folder, we now see that there are some folders in here called gallery and thumbnails, and we've got some files in here. Good. And thumbnails. Got our thumbnails. Now we can actually just take those and transfer them to our site directory and upload them to our site. What's so great about Sizzlepig is now that we've got our blueprint saved, we can always go back to it and create some new artwork. I basically upload it to my in directory, and I can always just go back on, log into Sizzlepig. My blueprint is saved in my projects, and I can run the process again and generate the thumbnails and images for my site and update my site very easily. Great tool. I highly recommend checking it out. It's sizzlepig.com.